Are you a fan of horror movies? Do you find thrill in the suspense, the chill that runs down your spine, the goosebumps and the adrenaline rush? If you do, then you are in for a treat. 3 horror movies on Netflix are waiting to give you that exact thrill: Ring, Ouija, and Deliver Us from Evil. Each of these movies will take you on a different journey of horror, fear, and suspense. First on the list is Ring. This movie is a classic in the horror genre, and for good reason. Its scare factor is off the charts. The storyline is intriguing, filled with mystery and suspense, and the performances are absolutely stellar. The movie revolves around a cursed videotape that brings death to anyone who watches it. The movie's horror quotient is amplified by its eerie soundtrack and the spine-chilling performance of its lead actress. Next up we have Ouija. As the name suggests, this movie revolves around a Ouija board. The scare factor in this movie is quite high, with many jump scares that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The storyline is interesting, revolving around a group of friends who uncover something sinister when they start using a Ouija board. The performances by the young cast are commendable, adding to the overall eerie atmosphere of the movie. Lastly, we have Deliver Us from Evil. This movie is a blend of horror and thriller, with a storyline that is based on real events. The scare factor in this movie comes from its realistic portrayal of demonic possession and exorcism. The performances are intense and gripping, making you feel the fear and horror experienced by the characters. So if you're a horror fan and are looking for a good scare, you should definitely give these movies a watch. Each of them brings something unique to the table, be it the storyline, the performances, or the scare factor. Whether you are a fan of supernatural horror, psychological horror, or horror based on real events, these movies have something for everyone. In the end, it's all about the thrill, the suspense, and the chill that runs down your spine. And these movies are guaranteed to give you all of that and more. So what are you waiting for? Grab some popcorn, turn off the lights, and dive into the world of horror with Ring, Ouija, and Deliver Us from Evil.